Hello everyone and welcome to the video. As most of you that are Stranger Things fans probably have seen, this morning the official full trailer for Stranger Things Season 5 was released. It actually got leaked like at a little after 7 p.m. last night, and I may or may not have seen it already. I cannot confirm or deny that. But yeah, it was quite a trailer. As expected, there was a lot that went on in the trailer. This was not a teaser. Everything that we had seen posted before now were just teasers. I know some of us, including me, were accidentally calling them trailers or teaser trailers or something like that. This was the actual full-on trailer for Stranger Things Season 5. I heard earlier today that a clip of each episode of the entire Season 5 was included in this trailer, which was only like 2 minutes and 55 seconds long or something like that. A little over 2.5 minutes, so that's crazy that they were able to cram all that in, because it's going to be a total of 8 episodes. Well, I guess you kind of could then. I don't know. I wouldn't have known if they wouldn't have said that, personally. If you guys remember in early 2022, when the Stranger Things Season 4 trailer came out, I was just blown away by that. It was probably the most insane thing I had ever seen. And I thought to myself then, and I thought to myself up until recently, man, that is going to be awfully hard to top that trailer for Season 4. And honestly, I don't know if this one did. Like, it was just as good, but was it better? I don't know. Just because of the fact that it's the last season and we've been on a 3.5-year wait, I'm going to say yes, it probably was, just because of how long we've been waiting and all that. I guess you could say it was better, but man, that Season 4 one was hard to beat, and they basically did, I don't know, it was probably the same amount of cool as the last one. Anyway, I wish I could post the full trailer like up on the screen somewhere and just kind of talk about it as we go, but I really do not want to get copyright striked by Netflix. That happened earlier this year, so I learned my lesson the hard way. That was not fun. And won't do that again, but I will go over a lot of still pics from the trailer and give you guys some of my predictions and all that. And before we get into that, if you guys have been following my channel for the past little over a year, you may remember when I went to Georgia, where the entire show of Stranger Things was mostly filmed. All the major filming locations and all the main filming locations, Hawkins Lab, Hawkins High, and most of the main ones are located in the Atlanta metro area. And if you guys have been following the channel for a while, you guys probably remember in October of last year, a little over exactly a year ago from now, October of 2024, I went to the Atlanta metro area and visited as many Stranger Things filming locations that I could the time that I was there. And all of 2024, they were in their production stage of Season 5, so they were actively filming all over the place for that whole year. I actually did visit one of the locations where they were actively filming at the time, which was beyond insane. One of the craziest things, if not the craziest thing I have ever seen. I have a whole playlist of all those videos that I made there. I made several. So if you guys haven't seen those, I highly recommend that you go check those out once you're finished watching these videos. You will not regret it. I'll have the link down below in the description. You will love it. It was the best videos by far that I've ever made. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and try letting a little bit of it play with no sound, and then I will also go to still pics as well. So that here was the opening scene of the trailer, Vecna. So here's Dustin rolling up to Hawkins High School. There he is inside. And then there's the downtown Hawkins set. I don't know if that's actually in Jackson or the one that they built at the studio. There's Eleven and Mike on top of the radio station. Okay, this is going really fast. All right, so that was going kind of fast. So here's the still pic here of Eleven and Mike on top of the radio station talking. A lot of people have been saying that this is going to be like some breakup scene or something like that. I honestly really don't think so. I don't know why, I just don't think it will be. I think they're just having maybe a serious talk about something. It could literally be anything, but I honestly don't think it's going to be a breakup scene. Either that or it will be and then they get back together in the end. I don't know. Okay, so right here I know for a 99%, probably 100% fact that this is inside the radio station. And how I know that is because of that small round window there. Some of the pics that were posted during production, I definitely recognize that. So I think that is inside the radio station set somewhere. So some of you guys might remember when I went to the Stranger Things filming locations last year, I did actually visit this exact radio station set, just kind of out in the country in Georgia. This thing was actually torn down immediately after filming. They built it just in this certain spot, literally just for the show. It was not already there, and it was torn down immediately after filming wrapped up. So I was one of the few that actually got to see it, and it was really cool, honestly. I got fairly close to it as well. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Here's another still pic from the trailer outside the radio station at night. Looks like it is Murray and Robin. This set is actually so cool. It looks really cool at night. Not sure exactly what's going on in the scene, but it looks like something probably not the greatest. Looking at this still pic here, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that this is inside Hawkins Memorial Hospital, the new set that they used for Season 5, one of the few that I did not get to see during my trip last year, but I'm hoping to go back sometime soon and see that one. It seemed really cool. Okay, so that clip right there, as you can see, was at Hawkins Lab, which it looks like something insane happened. I don't know if that first part was inside it or not, but you guys might remember I've talked about it several times, and also when I was visiting the Hawkins Lab building last year, I noticed all the upside down residue and all that stuff all around the building and lots of inside stuff. So they will be filming a lot at Hawkins Lab, which is cool, and I can't wait to see that. Love that building. All right, so here's where it gets kind of wild here. That scene that you just saw, I am almost 100% sure that is inside Hawkins Memorial Hospital, and it appears that Max is still in a coma. I don't know how early in season 5 that this clip is, but it does appear that they're trying to get out of the hospital because of something happening. I don't know, but it looks insane. I can't wait to see what ends up happening with Max and all that stuff, because I've been wondering that for the last 3.5 years, obviously, so that'll be an exciting one to end up finding out when it drops here in less than a month. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and skip ahead a little bit so this video isn't ridiculously long, but man, this scene right here was absolutely insane. So intense. Vecna looks the scariest he has ever looked throughout last season. And after I watched this scene, it gave me like some of the biggest goosebumps I've ever had. I was like, oh my god, this is insane. Because he says, uh, his exact words, I'll play this clip if I can, but if I can't and you haven't seen it, go watch it, because if I say it, it won't sound as cool. But yeah, this scene is nuts. I have been kind of concerned about Will this entire or leading up to this season. I still can't decide who I think is actually going to die, because I know one of the main characters is absolutely going to die, maybe even more than one. I don't know. But man, this ending to this trailer just says it all. It is just nuts. So I cannot wait to see this. I have no doubt it's gonna be the best season yet, and I don't think anything will ever top this show, honestly. So yeah, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my reaction and breakdown of the Stranger Things Season 5 trailer. Leave in the comments which one you like better, the Season 4 trailer or the Season 5 trailer, and just kind of give me your thoughts on the trailer as well, and your predictions and all that. In case you guys don't know, Volume 1 will be released on November 26th, then Volume 2 on Christmas, and then the finale will be released on New Year's Eve. After all this time of waiting, I know it wasn't all their fault for the big time gap, but after 3.5 years, which is beyond ridiculous, but like I said, it wasn't all their fault, but very highly anticipated, and it'll be beyond exciting after this long wait, so I cannot wait. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.